Hey Gateway neighbors, are we in a buyer's market? Are home prices starting to shift? Whether you're a buyer waiting for your moment or a seller wondering if now's the time, this month's data is going to give us some big clues. I'm diving into everything you need to know about Gateway's real estate market as of April 2025. And let me tell you, it's not what we saw last year. This channel focuses on everything to do with buying, selling, investing, and living here in beautiful Southwest Florida. I would love to partner with you on your real estate journey, so give me a call or text anytime, 239-266-9012 to chat. All right, let's jump in. So we're gonna start taking a look at pending sales. So in April of 2025, Gateway only had 20 pending sales. That's down 41% from April of 2024. That's not a small dip. What this tells us is that buyers' demand has cooled off substantially, at least for now. For comparison, Lee County as a whole saw a 1.2% increase in pending sales. So the slowdown in Gateway is more pronounced than what we're seeing across the region. This could be due to pricing mismatches, affordability challenges, or simply buyers taking their time in a market that now offers more choices. Takeaway for sellers here: if your home isn't priced right or it doesn't stand out, you're going to sit on the market for a while. Takeaway for buyers: less competition could mean better negotiating power for you. So next, we're going to take a look at the average sales price. The average sales price in Gateway for April of 2025 came in at $458,068, which is down 2.9% year over year. Lee County's average dropped even more at 7.7% decrease. While prices are softening in Gateway, the community is retaining value better than the broader county for sure. This could reflect that Gateway has more newer homes, gated communities, and desirable family amenities that are holding more appeal and value in this shifting market. For sellers, this is your cue. Price realistically and highlight what makes your home a value add in the area. And if you're a buyer, you could be selective. Some homes may still be priced at last year's highs, but you could find value if you're closely watching the trends. And next, we're going to take a look at the median sales price. Now, here's a bright spot. Gateway's median sales price rose 2.2% to $449,500. While Lee County fell by 7% to $371. This reinforces the idea that the middle of the Gateway market remains strong. Buyers are still willing to pay a premium for the homes that fit that just right sweet spot, especially in desirable neighborhoods like Stony Brook or Cypress Cay or Hammock Cove. A tip here: median price is less affected by high-end or low-end sales. So this rise shows solid demand across mid-tier homes in Gateway. Next, we have new listings, and here's a surprising drop. Here's something sellers should definitely take note of. New listings in Gateway fell by 25.8% from April of last year, down to just 46 homes hitting the market. That's a significant change from last year's spike. It suggests that many potential sellers are sitting on the sidelines, maybe waiting for better market conditions or locked into low mortgage rates and hesitant to list because of it. So what does this mean? We're not seeing a flood of new inventory, but supply is still growing because existing homes are sitting longer. Next, we're going to take a look at homes for sale. Speaking of inventory, there were 193 homes for sale in Gateway in April, which is a 5.5% increase over last year and a whopping 161% jump from 2 years ago. This means homes are not moving as fast, and we're shifting out of the frenzied seller's market of the past few years into something much more balanced, or even tipping towards the buyer's market. So if you're a buyer, this is your time. More inventory equals more choices equals more room to negotiate. If you're a seller, your competition is growing. Pricing and presentation are now more important than ever. Next, we're going to take a look at the total sales. Gateway had 22 closed sales in April. That's down 21.4% from April of 2024 and off 35% from 2 years ago. That tells us fewer transactions are happening, which tracks with the drop in pending sales we just talked about. Lee County only dropped 4.4% in total sales. So again, Gateway's slowdown is sharper than the regional average. Gateway buyers are pulling back more than other parts of the county, perhaps due to price resistance or economic caution here. Next, we're going to take a look at the days on market. So the median days on market in Gateway is now 62 days. That's a 233% increase from just 2 years ago, when homes sold in under 3 weeks. And if we take a look at the average days on market, that sits at about 76 days, which is still elevated, but slightly better than last year. This stat reinforces the trend. Buyers are taking their time, and homes that aren't priced right are sitting. If you're listing, the list high and wait strategy probably will not work anymore in this market. If you're a buyer, you've got more breathing room than we've seen in years. And next, we're going to take a look at months supply of homes for sale. So we're currently at a 7.5 months supply of homes in Gateway, which is technically a buyer's market. In fact, it's more supply than demand. That number has dropped slightly from last year, but is still over triple what we saw in 2023. Lee County now has a 9.8 month supply. So it's clear that the overall region is seeing supply outpace demand. Buyers, take your time, negotiate well. Sellers, be competitive or risk sitting unsold. Then we have median price per square foot. And Gateway's median price per square foot dropped 16.1% to $198. That's the biggest year-over-year price drop in this entire report. Lee County dropped too, about 7.8%, but Gateway was double that. That could indicate homes are being discounted more aggressively or sellers are pricing more realistically. So buyers, now is the time to find value, especially if you're looking for square footage. And sellers, this stat matters for appraisals, and comps, so make sure your agent understands how to price it in today's market. In short, inventory is up, sales are down, prices are leveling or falling, homes are sitting longer, and buyers have leverage. And if you're a seller, you need to adapt to this. We're no longer in the frenzied seller-driven market of the past few years. Gateway is heading into a more balanced territory, and that creates opportunity for both sides if you play it smart. So if you're thinking about buying in Gateway, I'd love to help you find the right property at the right price. And if you're selling, now more than ever, it matters who you have on your side. I'll be happy to help you and price it right, prep it right, and market it to win. Let's chat. Call me at 239-266-9012. And don't forget to like this video, drop a comment with your thoughts on the market, and subscribe for more updates every month. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.